Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Grampy here. I'm up on the nether roof of our single player world that we are calling Road to Logic. And we're calling it that because we're building Logical Geek Boy's cool, awesome gadgets and inventions from his Simply Minecraft series, just to use that as a way to get started and get going in a single player world. And right behind me, the location that I am standing in is right next to our Logical Geek Boy gold farm. So I'm standing here because in the last episode we talked about our plans, which is to build a storage house. And this is kind of the first phase of that. But the first phase is probably going to be a pretty big project all by itself. We're going to build Logic's Piglin bartering farm right here next to our gold farm. The reason I'm doing it is because we're going to need a whole bunch of Blackstone and some other resources, and this bartering farm will give us that without having to go dig for it. So, and plus, I want to build it. It's a cool farm. It's technically not part of his Simply Minecraft series because it's a little more complicated than the other farms that he designs for that series, but it is a Logical Geek Boy invention and it's really awesome, so I'm going to build it. Now, here's the other thing. I'm getting ready to try something new. I just downloaded, a mod called Replay Mod that I think most people use when they create time-lapse stuff. And rather than monkey around and create goofy stuff like I have so far, I'm going to try and use that and do a time-lapse of me building parts of this or whatever and see how that goes. So this may be just an epic failure because I'm trying something new and I don't know how to use it yet, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope it works. So we'll see you in a flash. Okay, everybody, here we are, we're back. And that was our first attempt, our first successful creation of a replay mod video. So you can tell I've got a lot to learn. I don't know how to create those cool camera angles and all that kind of stuff yet, but I don't know, maybe I'll get better as we go. So we've got this upper part complete and it's ready. It's ready. Up there are chests for where we'll stock it up with gold ingots. This switch turns it on by enabling that etho hopper clock, and gold just gets fed into these guys in a timed sequence that allows them to pick up a gold ingot that gets thrown at them by these three droppers. It gets funneled in pretty quickly, and they each get a piece, and then they toss their bartering goods, and these sticky pistons with slime blocks push it over, and then this one bounces it this way, and this way is going to be a big long ice path that pushes it across item sorters and into the appropriate chests. And that's what we're going to build next. Whole bunch of chests and a whole bunch of hoppers. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this, and we're going to get started. I'm going to try and do the replay mod and do time lapse of most or at least part of this thing. I do want to tell you one thing I'm worried about, though, is that if you look if you look up in the upper left corner, you see the E. The E. It says 25/115. That 25 is, I think, the number of piglins that I have in here. And you're only supposed to have 24. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I don't know if that'll mess it up or not, but it's going to be really hard to kill just one of those guys. I mean, I can use my axe and hit one without damaging the others, but one hit won't kill him. And there's no way I'm going to hit the same one twice in a row. So anyway, we'll have to see how that goes. For now, I'm just going to leave them. I mean, if I have to, I'll do that all again. I thought I made exactly 24 name tags and then named them until my name tags were gone. But I think I may have made 25 instead. Anyway, guys, here we are, getting ready to try to do a time lapse of the rest of this build. So hopefully this goes okay. Wish me luck. Okay, everyone, we are back. Well, as you could see, I still didn't get a very... I still have a lot to learn about replay mod. I came close, but as you could see, that last second, I forgot to unpause the recording as I was building out all of these chests and hoppers and stuff. So I got part of it in replay, and then part of it just snapped into the picture. So I'm actually going to I'm actually going to have another go at it. I've actually completed this entire farm and tested it, and it works. I think everything works. And I recorded all that in replay mod, so I'm going to go back now and try to create a time lapse out of finishing the whole thing up. And I don't know whether I'll be able to do it because that's going to require a lot more camera movement and angles, to see what's going on. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I haven't quite figured out how to manipulate the camera right at this point and make it synchronize with what's going on and all that. So we'll give it a try and we'll see. one more thing before we break away to the time lapse. In order to set the filters on all of these chests, there's a lot of stuff. There's Blackstone, there's gravel. And as I was going to gather the stuff we needed in order to set up all the item filters, or the filter hoppers, I was digging for Blackstone and I fell in lava and died. So I lost everything because we don't have any netherite stuff. So this is all brand new stuff. I had to burn, I burned up one of my elytra. So we'll go looking for more elytra. We'll get all the elytra we need. But so this is all new stuff, every bit of it. And you can see with our trading hall, that's hardly even an inconvenience. I mean, I had to go scramble for XP and stuff. I went to the raid farm and got enough XP to do all that, which was the hardest part of the whole process, because getting the tools and armor and books was a piece of cake with our trading hall. So anyway, guys, here comes the time lapse for the rest of this thing, and either that or just I'll see you back here with an admission of failure. Wish me luck again. Okay, everyone, we are back. And, you know, it wasn't great, but I don't know. I think I can learn how to use this and get better. And at least that showed kind of what I was trying to accomplish up there. I know if people are trying to follow it, probably linking, I'll obviously link to Logic's tutorial, and you should just follow that because he does a great job of explaining what he's building and how to build it. The bartering farm is finished, and we're going to be getting tons and tons of stuff out of it. You know, some of it pretty darn useful. This is what I was really after for our storage house for Vale Mansion. That's going to be that's going to end up being the mansard roof. I did one other thing that I want to show you. I'm trying carefully not to show it to you until I'm ready, but I went ahead and built out a better storage array for the gold farm, and it looks like this. So I already put some of that quartz to use. Actually, this quartz I used was stuff I had traded with at our trading hall. But I smelted it to get smooth quartz just because I like it better. And I built this deal. So there's a drop shaft. You know, it's just a basic standard. So I tried to rearrange the configuration here to even things out, because in the old system, if you remember, the stuff on the edges was getting hardly anything, and the three chests in the middle were getting all of the stuff. So I'm kind of spraying them off to the sides, and we'll see how that works. I've AFK'd up there for an hour or so and got that. But anyway, so all of these chests are just for gold ingots, and all of the rotten meat will get funneled. The stuff that goes this way, obviously, will get funneled in here and burn up in that lava, and an identical one on the other side. So I think this will be a much better solution for us. And then when we want to craft our stuff, we don't have to worry about filtering through rotten flesh. We'll just go in here and break these 4 chests, put down a crafting bench, and craft our ingots that way. There are 8 silos, and the one on the end is kind of it's not attached to the system. It's just meant for storing the stuff that we craft. The gold ingots that we craft, we'll toss them in here until we're ready to take them over and put them up there. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it very, very much, and we'll see you in the next episode.